Okay, what's my charger is giving me some trouble with my computer, and so I had to go for other. I had to go for other. Okay, people, we are here to begin again, other day of class. In order to begin, I want to share one motivational quote with you. The motivational quote is this one here that says the secret to getting ahead is getting started. Think about it. Take a couple of minutes, think about it, and give me 2 or 3 comments about it. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. Ahead is, like for example, in the front or in the send address directly. Okay. Okay. Ready to make your comment about it? Ready to give your opinion about that? The secret to getting ahead is getting started. With only one statement, with only one sentence, you can give me your personal opinion about it. Are you listening to me?
Teacher, I don't understand this. This
Huh?
phrase. Don't understand.
Oh, you don't understand. Okay, here we have 2 phrasal verbs. The first phrasal verb is get ahead, and the other phrasal verb is get start. We know with the verb get, with the verb get, we can produce phrasal verb. Here we have get ahead, here we have get start. Get ahead is like to go, to continue. And start, is begin. Now, the motivational quotes say, the secret to getting ahead is getting started. What do you think about that?
Start es comenzar.
Start is begin.
Okay.
So if you want to go ahead, you have to begin. You got idea?
I'm confused.
You're confused. The secret to get ahead is getting started. That's mean, if you want to begin, you have to start. Is that yes or no?
Teacher.
I was going to say, if you want to go ahead, you have to start. Derek.
I understand that if we want to do something big in the future, we need to start by small things. Like, for example, we need to study, do courses, and that kind of stuff.
Exactly, that's the idea. For example, you are in this profession, you're in this profession now. So if you don't begin, if you don't start, you won't reach, you won't achieve any goal. If you want to achieve a goal, if you want to reach, you have to get started. You have to begin. Okay, Mr. Marlon, is raising the hand. Go ahead.
I think the means is the no don't not live for tomorrow what you can do today.
Exactly. Very, very, very good.
And that case is the good to be ahead the means. For example, the recommend is better is uh, uh, doing course and programs.
Okay, excellent. So this is don't let for tomorrow what you can do today. That's excellent. So that is my advice for you. Daniela is raising the hand. What other opinion do you have?
Yes, I believe you just have to start and take risk, and yeah.
Exactly. Start and take risk. If you don't start, you don't reach what you want. Es Smerly Familia. She want to say something too.
I think that to get ahead, you have to start with something and not stay without doing anything.
Exactly, that's correct. You had to start with something. That's correct. Not to stay without doing anything. All the time with your arm crossed, looking to the other, reaching go up, and you only watching. Oh, that phrase is motivating a lot of students. Patricia is motivated and Daniela also. Okay, Patricia, we want to listen to you.
It means that in order to do something and achieve our goals, we have to hit going, start what we want to achieve.
Excellent, Patricia, very good. If we want to achieve something, we have to keep going. Excellent, very good. If we want to achieve something, we have to keep going. Heina?
Me,
Uh,
teacher.
we understand if we want to achieve something, we must first have the disposition and start fitting for aid.
Exactly. Start, you want to say fighting, yes. Start fighting for what we want. Jelani?
We need to care good and never hide out.
Excellent, very good. So, what did we do yesterday in the class that we had yesterday? What did we do yesterday? Can somebody make the feedback of our last classes? Mr. Marlon, are you raising the hand? Do you want to make the feedback?
Teacher,
No, teacher.
Okay, no, he's okay, I
uh,
know.
we were making.
Who wants
Excuse
to
me?
make the feedback of our preview class? Okay, let me see. Okay, Dere?
We were doing some exercises about the accountants and what terms will be the perfect for the blank space.
Exactly. That what we were doing. Talking about some exercises that include the accountant profile. Okay, now we are going to listen a conversation when two friends are in the gym. Two friends are in the gym. They are talking about a course in accounting. And one of the friends think that it's not a good career, and another think it is a good career. So he give his opinion about it. Okay.
6. A career in accountancy. Recording 30.
Hi, Callum. I don't see you at the gym much these days.
Hi, Bob. No, I don't have a lot of time. I'm studying for my accountancy exams.
You're going to be an accountant. I don't believe it.
Why is that surprising? Accountancy is a great career.
Isn't it a bit boring? All facts and figures.
Not at all. It's fascinating. And it's not just about numbers. It's about communication.
Communication?
Yes. Accountants communicate financial information about a business to all the people who need to know, like shareholders, directors, investors. I'm going to get my qualification in September, and then I will have lots of options. I will be able to travel.
To travel?
Yes. There are jobs for accountants all over the world. I'm going to go to Australia or Asia.
Wow. That sounds exciting.
What about you, Bob? What are you doing these days?
Well, I don't have a job at the moment. I'm going to get married next year, so I'm looking for a new job now.
What about accountancy?
Well, the way you describe it, it does sound interesting.
I'll give you some information about the course I'm on.
Thanks, Callum. That's very kind of you. Are you going home now?
Yes.
I'll give you a lift. Then I can pick up the information on your course.
Okay, I'll just phone Karen to say that we're on our way.
Great. I'll go and get the car.
Unit 6. A career in accountancy. Recording 30.
Hi, Callum. I don't see you at the gym much these days.
Hi, Bob. No, I don't have a lot of time. I'm studying for my accountancy exams.
You're going to be an accountant. I don't believe it.
Why is that surprising? Accountancy is a great career.
Isn't it a bit boring? All facts and figures.
Not at all. It's fascinating. And it's not just about numbers. It's about communication.
Communication?
Yes. Accountants communicate financial information about a business to all the people who need to know, like shareholders, directors, investors. I'm going to get my qualification in September, and then I will have lots of options. I will be able to travel.
To travel?
Yes. There are jobs for accountants all over the world. I'm going to go to Australia or Asia.
Wow. That sounds exciting.
What about you, Bob? What are you doing these days?
Well, I don't have a job at the moment. I'm going to get married next year, so I'm looking for a new job now.
What about accountancy?
Well, the way you describe it, it does sound interesting.
I'll give you some information about the course I'm on.
Thanks, Callum. That's very kind of you. Are you going home now?
Yes.
I'll give you a lift. Then I can pick up the information on your course.
Okay, I'll just phone Karen to say that we're on our way.
Great. I'll go and get the car.
Unit 6.
Okay, now what are they talking about? What are they talking about? What are they talking
About
Laura,
accountancy.
about accountancy?
About accountancy. Yeah.
Exactly.
We hear
For example,
they speak.
yes?
They talk about accountancy. The accountancy is communication, some information of business.
Business.
Business, yes.
Okay, that's right. Because there is one person that is making a course in accountancy. When he's going to get a qualification? When he is going to finish? Do you listen?
In September.
In September, that's
In
correct.
September.
He's going to finish in September. He's going to get a qualification in September. But what about the other person? The other person that is in the conversation, if he's studying, is he doing something? Huh? What do you think?
Study for exam.
No, the one that is studying for the exam is the one that will get the qualification. But what about the other? Is the other studying? Is the other making something? Dere is searching with the hand. What do you think, Dere?
No, he's not doing nothing at the moment. He doesn't even have a job, but he's going to get married.
Exactly. Think about it. He's not studying. He's not studying. He doesn't have a job, but he's thinking to get married the next year. Do you see? That makes us think about the motivational quote that we used at the beginning of the class. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. This guy is thinking in getting married the next year, but he is not studying. He doesn't have a job. Imagine. And when the friend recommend a course in accountancy, what did he say? When the friend recommend a course in accountancy, what did he say? What did he say? Does he think that accountancy is an easy career or is a very complicated career?
A nice career.
Exactly. For him, the career is complicated. Mr. Dere?
At first, he thought that accountancy was hard and it was just about numbers, but then he changed his mind because the friend talked about it.
Exactly, that's correct. He says it's fat and figure, numbers. But at the end, he changed the mind and he could see that the career is about different things. Okay, now let's try to see the script of the dialogue. Let's try to see the script of the dialogue. Okay, I got it here. We're going to see the screen, and I need two students to be ready to role play the conversation. Okay. I need two students to be ready to role play the conversation. Okay, Heina, you want to role play the conversation? And other volunteer? Other volunteer is the conversation number 20 that we are going to role play now. We have a volunteer, we have Heina here, but we need somebody else. Okay, Daniela and Heina. They're going to to do it.
Someday, I'll be the one who
And
reads.
Hannah.
Teacher.
Who are the is the conversation number
¿Quién
20?
empieza?
I don't know, it's conversation number 30. If you have it, do you have it in the notebook or okay, I'm gonna give it to you. Okay.
Profesor, ¿se pasó?
Yes, I pass, but I'm going to go back. I'm gonna be back. Gonna be back. Okay, here is it. Let's me. Okay, we got Bob and Kalu. Bob and Kalu. So Heina, you're gonna be Bob, and
Okay.
Daniela is gonna be Kalu.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Remember to
Callum.
give the intonation. Okay, give a good intonation.
Okay. Hey, Callum. I don't see you at that gym much this day.
Hi, Bob. No, I don't have a lot of time. I am a student for my accountancy exams.
You are going to be an accountant. I don't believe it.
Why is that surprise? Accountancy is a great career.
I see. It be bad, boring or fast and figures.
Not at all. It is fascinating.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. And it is not just about numbers, it is about communication.
Communication?
Yes. Accountants communicate financial information about business to help people who need to know, like shareholders, direction, inversion. I am going to have my qualification in September and then we'll have lots of options. I will be able to travel.
Cyber?
Yes, there are jobs for accountants all over the world. I'm going to go to Australia or Asia.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
What about you, Bob? What are you doing these days?
Well, I don't have a job at the moment. I'm going to get married next year, so I am looking for a new jobs now.
What about accounting?
Well, the way you describe it does sound interesting.
I will give you some information about the course. I am
Thanks, Callum. That's very kind. Are you going home now?
yes.
I with you elect, then one can pick up the information on your course.
Okay, I will use phone Karen. Say that we are on our way.
Great. I'll go and wet the car.
Okay, that's great. Now we are going to socialize some expression that we have here. Very good reading. The intonation was excellent.
Maestro, yo quisiera leer una conversación.
Okay.
Two.
The intonation is really good, but sometimes you have to take in account the for example, the symbols or this signal like this one, when you express that you are surprised. You're going to be an accountant. I don't believe it. Okay, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Because you are expressing surprise. Okay, I don't believe it. You're expressing surprise. When you say believe it. Okay, believe. Believe is when you agree with one information. Yes, I believe or I don't believe. Do you believe in God? Most people believe in God. But there are some of them that they don't believe in God because they are a little crazy. They are not real. Okay. Isn't it a bit boring? A bit boring. Remember, a bit is expression of quantity. What is a bit? Make for example, a gesture for a bit. A bit is this or is this? What is a bit? Exactly, that's a bit. A little bit. Give me a little bit. Give me a little bit, a bit, okay? Isn't it a bit boring? All facts and figures? Other expression, no. Not at all. You see, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. It's fascinating. Will be able. Will be able. Will be able is like can. Like can. Will be able is like can. I will be able to travel. I can travel. I will be able to travel. I can travel. Is that. Here, other expression I see here is, it sound interesting. Sound interesting. Sound. Like for example, that's a sound.
Sonido.
It's a sound. So it sound interesting. Sound interesting. Agarren esa expresión cuando usted escucha a alguien que habla y le gustó lo que dijo. Aparte de usted decir, I agree, it's interesting, you can say, it sound interesting. Le da más peso a su expresión. It sound interesting. Okay, kind of you. That's very kind of you. When I say that's very kind of you, what is that? That's very kind of you. What is that? That's very kind of you. Kind of you. That's very kind of you. Let me see. Let me see. I see Derek raising the hand. Who other person is raising the hand? That's very kind of you. Okay, Derek, tell us what is that?
That is sweet. That's nice. That is nice.
That's nice.
Excuse
me, I
teacher.
said that's very kind of you. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's very kind of you. That's nice.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
I just wanted to say that if you had choose me, I would have done it as you wanted. I'm just saying.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
But if you had choose me to read, I would have done it as you wanted. I'm just saying.
With intonation.
Yes.
Okay, that's very kind of you because it is. We say that that is nice. It's nice. It's interesting. It's a good gesture. Is a good attitude. It's a good attitude by your part. I'll give you a lift. What is a lift? To give a lift. What is that? I give you a lift. I give you a lift. To give you a lift is that, people. Imagine you go to Bani, but you don't have money. You don't have money. Now you stand up in the street and you begin.
Cuando tú pides una bola, ¿qué es
That's
lo
to
que
give a
dices?
lift. Exactly. Yeah, that is. I'll give you a lift.
Oh.
That's
Give me a
right.
bola, give me a bola, give me a
Creo que
bola.
tiene una
Una
bola.
bola.
Exactly. Because if you say here, they say,
Give me a bola, no es mal.
are you going home now? Yes.
Give me a bola.
Okay, I'll give you a lift. Are you going home now? Yes. Okay, I'll give you a lift. Then I can pick up the information of your course. Pick up. What is a synonym for pick up in this contest? Pick up, like pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. And other idea for pick up is like to look.
Take.
Take, exactly, take. That's right.
Collect.
That is take. Because I can pick up the information of your course. That is take and take. Other information very interesting here is, okay, I'll just phone Karen to say that
Take or order.
on our way. Phone, I just phone. People, phone is a verb. Do you know that? Phone is a verb. What verb is phone?
Me teacher.
Jelene.
Car.
Call, that's correct, call. Phone is call. Phone is call. I phone you, I phone you. I call you. I dial you. Dial, phone, and call. Or I'm phoning you. So I just phoned Karen to say that we're on our way. Great, I'll go and get the car. Okay, I recommend you to call the other student and practice this conversation, giving the right intonation. What we are going to do now is we are going to see how much do you remember of that in order to, in order to do an exercise, that we have here. Let me see. Okay. How much do you remember about that reading? How much do you remember? We have here some question in an exercise that we had to complete about that. Let's check it. Okay, here is it. What do accountants do? Which of these things do you think accountants do? Provide a record of a company's asset, debt, and investment. Produce reports showing a financial position, cash flow, and profitability of an organization. Help the management of a company run their business efficiently. Help investors decide if shares in a company will be a good investment. What do accountants do? What do you think? A, B, C, or D? Jelani, what do you think?
Teacher, are hosting, are hosting.
I think she's trying to say all of them.
All things.
All of them.
Big.
All things, that's correct, all things.
All things.
A, B, C, and D, that's correct, Jelani. I think accountants do all that things. Okay, let's check the exercise now. True or false? True or false? Carlos is going to be an accountant. True or false?
Me, teacher.
Huh?
It's true.
It's true, Esmerly. That's great. Okay, true. But things, accountancy is boring.
Me.
Me, teacher.
Me.
Let me see the hand, raise your hand. Okay. Heina?
True.
True. He's going to get his accountancy qualification in October. Emily.
Me, teacher.
Emily, tell me.
It's false. False.
It's false. In what
It's
month
in September.
it's going to get it?
In September.
In September.
That's correct, September. Carlos,
Profe, permiso.
work abroad. True or false?
Me, teacher.
Okay, tell me you is Laura?
True.
True, he's going to work abroad. Work abroad, what? That's expression, work abroad, what is that? What is the synonym for that? In an easy English. Work abroad is working
Other country.
other country. That's correct.
Yes.
Yes, work in other country is work abroad.
Working other.
Excellent. Work in other country. That's correct. Calum is going to get married. True or false?
Me.
Yes. What
Me,
is it?
teacher.
It's false. False.
Is false.
Teacher is false.
Is false. He's going to finish the career first, and then he's going to look for a job.
Yes.
Ustedes están mirando como que Bob está haciendo las cosas al revés. Bob está
Exacto.
pensando en casarse el año que viene, pero no estudia ni trabaja. Callum,
Sin vergüenza.
de Bob, está terminando su carrera de contabilidad, ¿verdad? Y después que termine su carrera de contabilidad, entonces va a buscar trabajo. Y después va a buscar mujer. Abran los ojos, chicos, porque a veces ustedes trabajan al revés.
Al vejez, ¿quién trabajando al
A
vejez?
veces ustedes buscan a la mujer primero.
No,
Sí,
hay
es
que-
verdad.
la diligencia.
La
Mira,
carrera.
Winton. Mira,
Principalmente Winston.
¿Cuál
Yes.
es?
Okay, that's
Hay
correct.
que hacer la diligencia de los estudios y después la mujer, ¿no, verdad, maestro?
Exactly. Like Callum. Callum
The first is studium,
the career in accounting.
the second my woman.
Exactly. This- First, the career, and second, the woman.
Yes.
Profe, cuando usted dice like, usted dice like esto, like lo otro. ¿Qué es eso?
Como, like, como esto, como otro.
Y like no me
Exacto.
gusta.
Tiene dos
Tiene otro
significados.
significado. Oh.
Exactly. Merly, me gustó eso de ti. Estoy bien.
Yo repito, todo lo que usted dice, yo lo repito.
Sí, qué bueno, qué bueno, qué bueno. Porque así es que uno aprende, ¿verdad? Escuchando y observando. Mira qué deducción tú llegaste. Tú
Claro,
que like era gustar, pero en el contexto en que yo lo estoy usando, acaba de descubrir que no puede ser gustar, que debe tener otro significado, ¿verdad? Entonces mira cómo Laura te ayudó ahí a ver a qué se refiere. Like.
también, maestro, yo me he dado cuenta que un
like
ejemplo,
love.
un ejemplo de una palabra tiene dos significados, ¿no es verdad? Y uno la pone uno la pone en el traductor y le da un significado. Pero si uno pone una oración, le puede que dé otro significado también, yo me he dado cuenta. Cuando una palabra tiene dos significados.
Yeah, because of the contest.
Yes.
About the contest. Okay, Callum is going to get married. Is that true or false?
False.
Patricia?
False, teacher.
False, false. And number C, Bob isn't working at the moment.
Me, teacher.
Jelani?
True.
Exactly, true. Bob isn't working at the moment. Okay, people, we finished the class for today. I want you to tell me, what did you learn in the class for today? What was your learning? What did you learn? What did we do? What did we do in the class for today? What did you learn? What do you remember? Robert Morales, what did you learn? Chris Aini, what did you learn? Raimi, what do you remember from the class? Okay. Tell me the review.
Sí.
The review, who can make the review? Okay, hey, now you want to make the review? Do it. Are you ready? No? Okay, Daniela, make the review.
Okay, I learned a new word and other pronunciation text and ideas lo que es te like and the question te smelling about like and
Exactly, that's correct. Okay, very well. And boys, remember, what is first, the woman of the career?
The career.
The career, Winston. Exactly, Winston. The career first.
The career.
Yes, the career first. And
yes.
Okay, thank you very much for your participation. Next class, we are going to continue in the next page of
Maestro, yo quiero leer un diálogo ahí.
Okay, for next class, because the time is over. Okay.
Okay.
Class, you remember me. Let me tell you. Yes, the next class, you remember me. Next class, we are going to go to the next page, page 40C and 47 of the book. 40C and 47, the activity in the page 40C and 47. Okay. Activity
Okay.
46 and 47. Let me confirm something here. Number one is here, number one.
No.
No. And number no. Number six is here.
Sí. Yes.